Here, what we are going to do is we will present the basic opportunities, and for the first years, they can take so many things. For the people who are studying third year and fourth year, they can take the key points from here and you can plan according to it. Am I audible clearly? If yes, just type yes in chat. Now we will start, and the idea is very simple: campus to career. In this process, generally what we will do is we will learn the new things from our teachers, maybe from society, or maybe from our seniors. But here, along with them, we will take the help of AI in order to settle in our life for planning specially. So AI cannot replace us, but it help us to overcome our problem. So before starting it, the rules, let me tell you. First one is keep a notebook with you so that you can uh, take notes. Then keep a water bottle so that you may not rush here and there, and keep your phone in silent so that you will be comfortable, and you can inform to your family members, don't disturb another 60 to 80 minutes, so that comfortably you can sit and listen this session. And if you have any doubts, you can ask. So the idea is very simple. What is main motive we have is to get the clear roadmap first year itself. Then how to achieve our goal through skills, projects, and finally landing in the job. That's the idea. So when I am cross-checking the newspapers, the shocking fact is 80% of our engineering graduates have no job or internship offers. But this is not the data of IITs or IIMs or maybe central universities, where those reputed institutes has a good track record of around 80% of placements, but still they are struggling recent years. This is the overall. And another issue is that every year millions of engineering graduates are coming out. If you wish, you can check the AICT data. There you will find every year how many students are passing out and ready to get the job, and still they are facing the facing the problem in getting the job. So 83%. My idea is very simple. You should not be in that 83%. So if, if you are here, it means that you have decided to take the action in order to change your life. So your life is your responsibility. So no, we cannot simply say someone else will take care. Nobody will take care. We have to take care of our life. So another thing is nearly 80% of engineering graduates, the people who are studying B.Tech, are unemployable due to skill gap. Companies are expecting something, and whatever our education system, especially colleges, schools are teaching here, there is a so much gap is there. So students are not getting updated along with the technology. That is giving the trouble for the companies. Even though companies are ready to give the job, but students are not available. Suitable students are not available for them. So this is another issue. So let me tell you before going further, myself, Dr. Shivnag Reddy, and I did my doctorate from University of Hyderabad in physics, and I am GATE and APSET qualified, and research set first rank holder, along with a track record of 15 plus research publications with patents as well. And my intention is very simple. What I know until that knowledge I want to transfer to the upcoming generations. So most of the time, the problem comes with the lack of knowledge. But nowadays, knowledge is available everywhere, but implementation matters. So in this regard, my idea is very simple: to transform the study into skills, whatever we are seeing the gap between study and company required skills. that gap I want to fill by motivating the upcoming generations. So if you are the first person in your family as an engineer, just type first. If your brother or sister are already engineers, then you can type. So here what we can do is we will go with, right? So this is myself, Shivanaga Reddy, and I am a assistant professor. And when come to the government job related, I have a brother who is presently working as a GST officer. He is previously qualified for Gate 2, sorry, that Group 2, Public Service Commission. So I have a experience in both, as in academics as well as in government jobs, how they will be and what is the procedures we have to follow. But when come to especially this IT related issues, mostly our colleges and schools, our colleges and companies, whoever comes for recruitment, they always provide complete information. So here, even though I will touch upon the computer side, but mostly I will focus on government jobs as well as uh, private ones. So let's move. So the idea is very simple. So the people who are joined here, the first thing is, so if you have any doubts, later you can ask. At the end of the session, we will keep there you can ask. But here, I think we may not answer for in the middle, right? So idea is very simple. I will try to show you what are the paths available. Based on that, we will go for your favorite one, whatever you based on your strength and interest. Then next one is you can learn the 3 secrets of placement. If you are a first year student or maybe second year or maybe final year. So if you follow these secrets, there is a chance that we can get more forward. Then take home remedy templates. That is for if you fixed yourself, if you want to be a software engineer, or if you want to be a like YouTube influencer, or maybe government job you want to go. So based on that, we will give the prompts. That prompts help us to make the plan. So what we are doing is we are using AI to support us, not to replace us. So this prompt will help us to plan and execute for to get the job. So you will live with the tools, not just a theory. Action start today means with the help of the tools, you can directly start using, right? So when come to especially engineers, previously people used to think that degree is required for everything, but later it shifted to engineer. If you want to do anything, the first thing people say is first to do B.Tech, then go for other things. So what are the possible things we can do in private sector, private jobs, public sector, government jobs we can do, and research and academia. In research and academia means as a scientist, you can work and contribute for research and development in the universities and institutes and central labs. At the same time, you can work as a faculty members to guide and support other people. Apart from this, you can start your own company. Startups you can start if you have the ideas, and you can grow along with the time with your ideas. These are just broad ideas, big map. Apart from this, you can work as a freelancer or maybe media influencer, or maybe you can go for uh, media channels. So many provisions are there, many doors are there, but journey starts now, right? You have to start the journey. So based on your selection, your journey will move further. we will start with our softwares. And if you are studying AML, IT, or CSC and want to be a software engineer, what it requires is you have to decide first whether if you want to go software, IT, or product. Based on that, three things you have to do. First one, you have to learn the core skills. In what area you want to go, in that area, what are the core skills you have required. So core skills you have to learn. Not only learning, you have to build the proof. What is the proof? Proof is from your projects. So you have to develop the projects your own with your knowledge, and you can add them in your resume and profile, so that if you go for an any interview, you can share the project to them and give the demonstration. Then another thing required is internships. So if you want to be a software engineer, compulsory you have to do these things. You have to identify the core skills you require. In this regard, which skills I have to study, uh, what time and how I can apply, AI will help you. AI will search overall internet and give you the answer. The only thing is we have to give the proper prompt. If you give the proper prompt, it will compile all the information and give. Then key point is your certificate is just to show it. It's no use unless you show your projects. Skill matters. Nowadays, companies prefers the skills, especially in hackathons or maybe any competition, bug hunting. All those things you have to participate and show your work. So all those certificates values, just you keep your B.Tech certificate and say, I studied this one, this one, this one. There is no use, right? So this is the idea. Whoever want to go learn the core skills, build the proof by doing projects. Whatever the mini projects you will do, you can share in GitHub or you can develop in GitHub as well. And you can add in your resume. That is software, IT, and product related. Another one is data analytics, data, AI, artificial intelligence, or analytics. So basically, if you are much interested in uh, numbers, there this analytics will help you, data and AI. So the thing is, you have to master the foundation, whether it is a Excel or Python or visualization tools, then create the evidence and land roll. That's a very simple idea. Anyway, whether whatever the job you want to get, you required a proof. It's not like that just I qualified a B.Tech with a 9.0 grade out of 10. That may be good, but it won't give job. So in order to get the job, rather than showing your certificates, you have to show your projects. That matters. Then the people who are doing ECE, then triple E, those branches, they will work in semiconducting devices, embedded systems, VLSI systems. So there also they have to learn the basic languages and then build projects, then design or develop prototype systems. So for everything, proof is required as your certificate, right? Then core engineering. So the people who are doing civil, mechanical, electrical, these come under core. If you are a core student, then you have to master these skills, CAD, CAE, basics in your domain, especially. Then you have to design the reports and site visits, documentation, designing the projects and management, everything will act as a proof. So hands-on experience is required. Right? So that only matters, not the certificates. Then consulting and product analytics. For this also, we have to learn the foundation skills. So in a engineering, whether it is a CSE, AML, IT, every semester we are studying 5 theory, 4 labs, or 4+5 like that. 5+5, almost 10 subjects we are studying, including labs. Like that, in the 4 years, almost we are studying a 30+ subjects in order to get the B.Tech. But it doesn't require to master all the subjects. Knowing everything is okay. But based on your interest and your goal, you have to select one area and go deeper into it. Right? Here also the same story. Then comes our government jobs. And basically, for government jobs, state government may notifications change from time to time, and sometimes it will take years. But when come to the central governments, it's a too regular. Regularly, it will give. So if you are interested to get the government jobs with the starting salary, maybe 70+ thousand you can get, 170,000 to 1 lakh you can get as an engineer. For this, rigorous preparation is required from first year onwards. So when come to the government jobs, generally people think that only civil service, maybe IAS, IPS, IRS, like that, those posts. But there are so many government jobs are there, apart from ISRO, DRDO, Staff Selection Commission, junior engineers. Like that, there are so many things are there. The thing is, if you are capable of sitting and reading for continuous hours and take notes, and you have the patience for that, then you are ready to go for the government jobs. You require a discipline and study, continuous study, right? Not studying only one day for 10 hours and then disappearing for 1 week, again coming another day reading 15 hours, then disappear. It won't works. So consistency matters. Consistency beats intensity. It is very simple. Daily 2 hours, whole year. That's more than enough. Reading 1 month, daily 15 hours and leaving it, right? So consistency we have to maintain, especially for government jobs. Apart from that, there is a research and academia. Research means paper writing, lab reports, everything will be there. If you want to go that side, qualification required is GATE, or with the directly B.Tech we can apply. In this, we can go for JRF or SRF as a, we can join, and we parallelly we can do M.Tech or PhD. This is a technical position, right? So here I have a small list for companies. I will show you. We will start with GATE. Right, this is the GATE website. Generally, every year they will conduct the GATE exam. They will conduct in so many papers, starting with aerospace engineering, agricultural, civil, mechanical, computer science, IT, artificial intelligence, ECE, all branches can write. So people think that in clearing the GATE exam is so complicated. Yes, we can accept, but when you start preparing after your 4th year, that is the problem. If you start preparing after your 4th year, then it will be difficult. But if you start preparing at the 2nd year or 1st year itself, you have the 3+ years of time, and that will help you to clear the exam. Then people will get doubt. Sir, by doing GATE, what we can do? So what we can do is, with the valid GATE score, one thing is you can directly get admission into IITs, central universities, NITs as a M.Tech student, or you can do PhD with scholarship, or you can join as a research fellow, or maybe JRF in DRDO and CSIR projects. Right, that is a educational side. Apart from that, right, if you are joining M.Tech, you get every month 12,400. 22 months they will pay. Right, almost to 2 years, less than two. Then if we require details, you can go to this website. For PhD, if you are doing, for monthly, you can get for 37,000 for first 2 years and 42,000 thereafter, called SRF. Right. The interesting part is many public sector undertaking. These are a government owned companies. With the GATE score, they will directly call for interview. No need to write any other exam. So it is a small list. There are so many companies are there, government undertaking. So all those companies will take engineers based on GATE score. So Airports Authority, Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited, BSNL, CAL, CS, CVPPL, so many Aeronautical Limits Limited, Steel Authority of India. So all these companies will take GATE score as a reference and they will call for interview. And another thing, for GATE, if you qualify for the GATE and you are shortlisted for the interviews, the institute will pay to and fro. Say, for example, we are in uh, Kodada and the interview is at Guwahati. So for the train, they will pay to and fro, and staying accommodation they will provide there in Guwahati. So you can apply for so many institutes. Institute will pay to and fro for your interview. So if you want to get into government job, one of the best is to prepare for the GATE. If you are in third year or fourth year, still you have the chance. The thing is, you have to understand exam pattern, right? Regarding GATE, how to prepare for the GATE and how to clear it, another time we will see. But for the time being, what you have to note down is more than 30 plus government organization taking GATE as a reference. And people think that only few are there. Many people don't know there are the different labs. CSIR labs are there under government. So these are all labs only. Bhopal, Roorkee, Hyderabad, CCMB, then Lucknow, Dhanbad, Durgapur, New Delhi. So there are so many labs are there. Structural Engineering Research Center, Chennai. All these labs give the preference to engineers with the B.Tech and GATE score. Some institute conduct their own test. Most of the institute will take GATE score as a reference and they will conduct. Each lab requires engineers. So if you get the time, go to the lab, particular lab, and you can see in opportunities. Project staff required, candidates required for as a staff position. Everything is a central government job, and you can, after joining the job, say for example, you joined in the job with the B.Tech. After having a 2 years of service, you can register for M.Tech as a part-time. From nearby institute, you can register for M.Tech or you can register for PhD. So your job will be there, your PhD will be over. And with the time, with experience and qualification, you will get promotion. Right? These are the CSIR labs. There is so many labs are there, right? So all labs required engineers. Apart from that, we have DRDO labs, Defense Research Development Organizations, which work for our country to make weapons, materials for warfare. Advanced Center for Energetic Materials, right? Advanced Numerical Research and Analysis Group. So for these labs, defense labs, every year they will conduct the exam, or sometimes they will take recruit based on gate. So in Hyderabad also we have ASL, Advanced Systems Laboratory. Anurag is in Hyderabad also, computational system, it will work. Then another thing is there, DMRL, that is the Defense Research Metallurgical Laboratory. Defense DLRL is also there. DMRL is there. DMRL. Defense Metallurgical Research Laboratory, Hyderabad, Polymers and Composite. Then Defense Electronic Research Laboratory, DLRL, Electronics Warfare. So for these labs, mostly they will recruit from B.Tech. Every year they will give notification. For all labs, no need to write individual exam. DRDO conduct special exam every year. In that exam, we have to appear. If we clear it based on our option and their requirement, they will allot to particular laboratory. So this is also a good opportunity, especially for the people who are doing B.Tech. If you want to go to engineering. Apart from that, we have Department of Atomic Energy. This is one of the best one. Under that, there are different research laboratories. Baba Atomic Research Center, IZCare, Indira Gandhi Center for Atomic Research, Rajaraman Center for Advanced Technology Indore, IZCare Kalpakam, Baba Atomic Research Center Mumbai, Variable Cyclotron Center, Atomic Mineral, right? These are the research development centers under DA, Department of Atomic Energy. So Department of Atomic Energy also conduct the exams continuously. Generally, if we go to their website, here it comes careers. In that careers, if we go, we will get recruitment for BARC, right? Okay, we will want to go now. It is like there you will find all the tests, what they will conduct, what is required for it. But once you join in Department of Atomic Energy, the facilities the government will provide and the lab facilities and your work culture is extraordinary. You can visit if you wish. Nuclear fuel complex, it is in Hyderabad. Heavy water board, board of radiation and isotope technology. These are the industrious mineral sectors. Means these are also labs, take engineers for work. Public sector undertaking, NPCL, Rail, Uranium Corporation, Bharat Nibhai Vidyut Nigam, right? Service sector, aided institute, Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, TIFR, Saha Institute of Nuclear Physics, Kolkata, Tata Memorial Center, Mumbai, Harishchandra Research Institute, again, Pachim Bengal, Institute of Physics, Bhubaneswar. So these are the research labs associated with Department of Atomic Energy. This is under government. Funding is good. Salaries are extraordinary. Facilities is extraordinary. The thing is, we have to prepare and attend. Right? We cannot complain that there is no jobs because we are studying B.Tech and in the newspaper we are seeing only 3-4 jobs and everybody is rushing. Right? There are number of the organizations are there where B.Tech degree you can enter into them. Right? Next one is Unique Public Service Commission. This is another well reputed. If you want to be the collector or like IAS, IPS, IRS, right? Indian Foreign Service is also there. If you will select for foreign service, you will be the ambassador for India in other countries. So every year they will conduct. There is a preliminary exams and main exams. It is a toughest one. And if you practice from first year onwards, you have a sufficient time. You can clear it, right? So not only that one, civil service, in that civil service, we have engineering separate section is there, right? So CSIR lab, you can go with the gate, you can select here. Department of Atomic Energy is there. Union Public Service Commission is there, right? Then DRDO labs are there, right? So these are so many are there. This is see, staff selection commission, it will give so many notifications. And say, for example, most people say, sir, I don't know where these offers will be there, where internships I have to do. These are the sites run by government, National Career Service, PM Internship, AICT Career Portal. This, that final one is a Telangana State Public Service Commission for government jobs. So if we go to this PM internship, there we will see what are the internships available in private sector, what is the internships available in government sector, and everything. What is the eligibility required? We can add there and we can check what are the schemes are there, what is the job status, everything. You can check yourself based on your education qualification. Right? So if we go there, there you can check all the information. If you join, then automatically you will get the notifications for that. Right? I will share all the links related to this. Later you can check yourself. Then comes AICT Career Portal. That is the main one. And in this career portal, what type of the job we want, we will select. There we can get all the required things. There is a college login, student login. So at this corner, student login is there. We have to log in here as a student. Then we will get how to prepare for job and what are the different jobs available. Then resume preparation, how to build resume, cover letter, how to write, everything there is available. And you can show your content there. You can prepare your profile there and you can get the opportunities, right? So this app is there. In this app, directly they will connect with the different companies like Flipkart, Zomato, Jio, right? Uber, Tech Mahindra, Paytm, so many companies because this is run by AICT. AICT is the top one who gives the permission to engineering colleges to run the courses, right? So they will act as a bridge for the students to get from campus to career. So there is a so many things you can build your profile or resume there and top companies will come. You can see what are the companies coming there. Jio, HDFC, Aditya Birla, Airtel, Paytm, Zomato, right? Jio, all companies will come. What we have to do is just we have to download this app. This is the government app and register there. And from time to time, we have to update our profile. When we are ready, then we can say we are ready for the job. According to that, we can apply. Then there is a National Career Service from Ministry of Labor and Employment. This is for government one only. So the government sites will help us to get. new information. Not only things, what are the placement organizations we can companies who want to take, they will register here. The people who want to be hired, they will register there. Job seekers, employers, government employers, placement organizations, resources, everything, information, it will be available there. Job fair, where it is running and everything they will provide. Not only national, international wide also they will give through government. So, because what happening is there is a extreme output product, especially in our engineering. And when come to the job, there is a less seats are there. So what everybody is thinking is somehow if I get the job, that is fine. So they're searching for these people on WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. If someone advertise, okay, just pay 2 lakhs and get a job, they're applying. Once these fellows will pay the 2 lakhs, that fellow will disappear. So this is the scenario. We cannot ask. So don't believe everything, whatever you see in WhatsApp, Instagram, mainly in uh, social media. Go with uh, whatever you trust. Maybe from your faculty, you can get the information. Maybe from government portals, cross-check that cheaters will making the same portals like government portals. So before applying, make sure you are clear with all the information. And remember, no government organization will ask money for giving the job. That is the show. Maybe exam fees will be there, but they won't ask pay thousand, 2 lakhs rupees and get the job. So if someone asks for money, just go away from there. That's it. So don't blindly follow the people uh, who try to cheat or try to gain the money based on your problems, right? So if you register this National Career Service or maybe PM portal or AICT Career Portal, there you can get so many things. So these government jobs related, I will surely share. You can check later, right? So there is another one, leading MNCs hiring B.Tech graduates in India. So we discussed that thing, but just to give an overview, uh, I am showing what mostly we will heard about: Infosys, TCS, Cognizant, Wipro, right? HCL, Gemini, Capgemini, Siemens, Databricks, Cargill, right? LSCG, London Stock Exchange Group. They are also recruiting. So whenever you are trying to join in this company, or if you like to join in this company, each company has their own website. Go into their website, search what they are doing and what the role you want to work there, just in opportunities. And first year or second year onwards, learn those things. Say, for example, if you want to join in Infosys after your B.Tech. So what you have to do is, first you have to go into Infosys website, right? Infosys.com, if you type, it will come, and study about the company. What the company is doing, what is their products, how they are marketing. If the employees are there, they will tell their code of conduct and what they are expecting from employees. Then see first year onwards, what are the job opportunities they are giving and what they are expecting. So basically, whenever they give job notification, they will give clearly everything, what they require, right? So This is leading MNCs. Then we have another one apart from whatever I show. There is a different top private job portals are there. These are genuine portals. Portal is genuine, but the company you have to cross verify, right? So if we want to get the job, where we can search, generally we can go for naukri.com, then indeed.com. There they will give from time to time a number of notification based on our qualification and our required skills we can select. Then LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a social media for professionals. So as an engineer, I strongly advise to register yourself in LinkedIn and post your works from time to time. So you can build your profile in LinkedIn that will help us to be visible for the other people. So you have extraordinary talent and you are sitting in your home expecting that someone will come and offer you job. Don't think like that. Nobody will come and offer. We have to show our skill to the world. So we cannot go in our village or in our city with the pamphlets saying that I have these skills, just can you give me job? There is no use. So what we have to do in a social media, you keep your profile and post your works from time to time and interact with the people who are working in your field. Say, for example, you want to go to software industry. So in that, in LinkedIn, you can search the people software engineers. So you can interact with them by sending the request or commenting regarding this or asking the questions. So you can build your network. That network will help you to give the job rather than searching. So sometimes if your network is good and a company vacancy is there, instead of searching here and there, your friend will inform in this company vacancy is there, are you willing to join? So you can search in websites as well as these are the some sites where we can get the different job offers as well as interns. Like, right, this is the one of the list. Right. Another one is generally people think that government means very limited, but there is a different cadres are there. Central engineering cadre, especially central government will conduct the exam, UPSC or central departments. Engineering service is there, IES or ESC. Group A engineering post across railways, PW, CWC, all. This is like a common exam. Entry level maybe 56,000 to 1.7 lakhs per month, right? Then deputy manager, technical, via gate they will take. Starting with 50 plus only you will get. This is the basic, but including HRA and other allowances, it will move 80 plus in the starting itself. Then there is staff selection commissioner, junior engineer. So BRO, MES, always we will get. Not only there, in railways also we required a B.Tech students. So if we check RRB, Railway Recruitment Board, as a junior engineer or CME, DMS, all those things, B.Tech is required. You can prepare. But the thing is, there are so many opportunities are there. For each thing, exam is different. But most of the things, gate is common, but the skills expected in the job is change. That's why if we select in the first year what we want to do, then we can move on that line. Then national labs and scientific and technical organizations like ISRO, BARC, TIFR, all those things. Scientists and engineers, basic level 10, the same story, 80,000 starting to 1.5 lakhs. That's a starting stage. ISRO scientist, DRDO scientist, BARC scientific officer, NIC scientist, BS, Bureau of Indian Standards. Means whatever we are using, 1 kg, 2 kg, or grams, all the measurements related issues, including time. This Bureau of Indian Standard maintains BIS, BIS mark uh, products available in the market. That is, BIS stands for Bureau of Indian Standards, right? National labs, scientific officers, we can go. For this, mostly we required, what we required is, we required GATE exam, right? So when come to public service, mostly via GATE. That second B and C, both GATE only. GATE, if you clear, I am sure you are eligible for hundreds of jobs. You have the edge compared to other people, especially if you want to go to government jobs. So NTPC, Power Grids, HPCL, NPCL, all these things. Not only that one, you can go as a commissioned lieutenant in Indian Army. If you like to work as a soldier, or if you feel I have to serve for my country, you can join in Indian Navy, Indian Air Force, and Indian Army as a commissioned as a lieutenant, or as a teacher also you can join. Don't think that army means you have to go for war and uh, do fighting. There is a separate cadres who train the military people. For them, only teaching is required, right? So for the soldiers, we have to teach ethics and all whatever they required, we will teach as a teacher. There is a provision is there, you can check, right? Then state government engineering service. Not only state governments means so many are there. Municipality is there, power utility is there, irrigation engineer is required, PWD is there, right? The payment will change from time to time. The only thing is we have to know first what are the available possibilities. From that, we can select what we require. So in this, most of the things, if we require, GATE is the way we have to move, right? Then academia means as a research labs, GATE is required. With B.Tech also you can enter. Then we can go for entrepreneurship and freelance. So it is always, it doesn't mean that we have to go to jobs. If you have the innovative ideas, you can start your own company. Or if you have the ideas, you can develop and you can build products and services and serve the people, test it, take feedback, and grow your network. So rather than going for a regular jobs or a traditional career path, if you think different, if you want to have the courage and heart to face the trouble and mindset to accept setbacks in the process, then entrepreneurship is the best one. So idea is required. What you do is you will combine with your friends and you can work on it. So whatever we are seeing today as a big companies like Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Meta, all these things one time started as a small company with limited people, including Alibaba, what is the top in China, all the companies. Nowadays also so many companies are coming with startups with and dynamic people are starting with 4 or 5 people, and government is ready to fund. And not only government, even private companies are funding, right? So if you are interested in starting your own business or company, in that line, you have to think. Your B.Tech will go slowly, no problem. If you are getting above 70 to 80% marks, that's fine. Don't worry. But at parallelly, every day you have to spend 1 to 2 hours on your final goal. What is your goal? Whether you want to clear the gate. So focus on it, plan, work. If you want to be a like software engineer, then purchase the calculator, including computer also, and work on it. Anyhow, once you purchase a computer, calculator will defaultly come inside, right? So don't think that without purchasing a computer, you will become a software engineer. You will be software engineer without a computer, on paper only, right? So if you go to some company, they will simply ask what you can do, what you can bring to my company, what is the value creation you are doing. So if we create more value to the company or organization, they are ready to pay. If we say that I have B.Tech, I will do this, I will do that, then they will ask whether you did any time previously. You say, I don't know, or I know, no. Then simply they will say, okay, we will let you know later. That means that that's over. So if you, in the time of a B.Tech, if you develop small projects that maybe get successful or failure, but you have the greater experience compared to your peers who are coming to interview. If even in 100 projects, if 3 or 4 are successful, those projects you will present there, and whatever the project failed, that will give excellent experience, what to do and what not to do, how to work with the new projects. So that will create value for you. Then only companies will pay whatever you ask. For example, if we take AI now, this is too much booming. And if you are the AI expert, Meta and other companies are ready to pay in crores. Hundreds of crores they are paying. Not only as a salary, they are giving some shares in their company and other packs. So many additional benefits they are offering. So once upon a time, 1 lakh per month seems to be huge. Later it became 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs. But now it is crossing to 1 crore per month in AI generation. So why companies will pay that much? When they get more value from you, if they think you have the so much creativity and you can bring lot of profit and a lot of value to the company, then they are ready to pay, right? So entrepreneur, if you want, you have to think yourself and ready to go ahead. Then, right now, until now, what we did is we just came across whatever the available things. So here, what we will do is we will take just 2 minutes time to identify what we can move with. It means that it's a time for you to identify yourself where you like to be. It doesn't mean that you whatever you set now is for whole your life. After each semester, you can cross check what is your interest, how it is moving. According to it, you can restructure. So what you have to do is in your notebooks, these are the things you have to check: coding, data, circuits, site work, exams, research, building products. Coding means computer coding, data analysis, circuits. So in this, write any two. If you like only one, you can like that one. Or if you think two seems to be good, and if you have no clarity what to choose, but you like to go with coding and data, you can write there. Say computer engineer if you want to be. And if you want to be like semiconducting device fabrication and related VLSI designs and other things, circuits. Site work means mechanical, civil, triple E. Exams means gate exams, civil service, and engineering. All the exams, if you are ready to prepare. Research means if you are sitting in the laboratory and working. And building product means if you want to start your own business. So what my suggest is select any one or two. List here. From that you can select, or if you have any new idea, like I want to be a social media influencer, like that you can write. Or if you want to be movie hero, you can write it. Or if you want to be any politician, you can write it. So whatever may be the your life goal, you can write it right there and write immediately in your notebook. Because once we select, based on that only we can move further, right? So I hope you wrote it. Then whatever you wrote, you can type in chat. Say, for example, what is your goal? Say, for example, you want to be computer engineer. You can type in chat as a computer engineer. If you want to be the businessman, you can write businessman. Yes, go ahead. Yes, think 2 minutes and type it. It's a time for you to select. Right. Meanwhile, I can tell you one of our student asked when I can write a gate exam. So if you are in third year, you can write. By third year, you are eligible for the gate. Third year, you can write. Fourth year, you can write. But second year, it is not eligible. No need to wait until your B.Tech is completed. By the end of the second year, third year, you can apply and write. You can check the eligibility criteria. Clearly, it is mentioned. So irrespective of the branch, everybody can write, right? So once you select, then we will move further. If you selected your goal, then just type yes. You can type S in this chat and we will proceed further, right? Fine. Now, so we will go for 3 secrets to engineering success. Now we checked what ways we can move. Now we will go what we can do in order to succeed. So the idea is very simple. We got clarity what we want to do in life. Then we will develop the systems that will help us to achieve our goal. And it will help to make us top performers apart from our normal people, right? So I will thank to the people taking for this much time, and I hope you can enjoy the remaining part as well, right? The first secret is once you select your path, whether you want to be a software engineer or you want to write GATE exam, you can do both as well. You can plan for software engineer, parallelly you can prepare for GATE exam. Or if you want to start your own company with your ideas, or whatever may be your path, select one, stick to it. So what happens is knowing everything, it doesn't matter. In one area, you have to be strong. You have to build the expertise. Depth beats breadth in building expertise. So one path, choose one specialization, stick to it. Then focus. Don't chase trends, build depth instead. Right? That is the second one. Clarity required in the secret one. Then progress. Every semester we can cross-check whether how far we reached. So don't get overexcited or don't get more worried. So what we can get is, we can get first one thing we have to select, we have to focus on it, and we have to progress further. Then Second one is proof is required. Don't tell I have just a B.Tech degree. What we required is we required a proof of our work. So you build projects that beat the promise. It means that you may not uh, go and say, sir, I can do this, I can do that. Companies are not ready to believe that. What they believe is what you did previously. And whatever you did, make it everything documented. Means keep the proper record, demos, results, everything. Follow professionalism. Share everywhere. You can share your projects on LinkedIn or maybe on Facebook, WhatsApp, everywhere. Because whatever work you are doing, let the world know. Don't tell. Let your work speak for itself. By seeing your work, they will give the offer to you. Right? That's my guarantee. Next one is system. Right? Generally, what happens is whenever we listen to a motivation, we will get more motivation. After some time, what happens is our motivation will go down slowly with our regular works. Functions will be there, friends will be there, movies, everybody is doing something else around us, and still we want to stick to our work, then it will be difficult. That's why a system is required for everything to be successful. If you are in first year, we can have 4-year map. In first year, what you are supposed to do. In second year, what you are supposed to do. In third year, fourth year. Based on your one goal. Say, for example, you want to be a software engineer along with to clear gate. So we will combine both and design the work. I will teach in further classes how to design for everything. But here today, what we are going to do is what our system will look like. Then 90-day sprint means for every quarterly goals, we will fix and what should be outcome. According to that, we will plan. If we want to achieve 90 days, then weekly what we have to do. Everything milestone wise. Then 90-minute script. Every day what we are supposed to do. Every month we will revise what is our goals achieved and anything progressing or any issue is there. The system will provide peace of mind. Peace of mind means what I have to do, what I have to read, whether it is right or wrong. Once we develop a system, it will do its job. What we have to do is we have to follow the system. And at the same time, we have to keep our mind strong. There is always distractions will be there, disappointments will be there, and still we have to stick to our goal and our objective. Then we can move in life. So life always give the chance to us. First enjoy, then worry, or first struggle, then enjoy the remaining life. Two options, first or second part. First part means hardly before your marriage. So whatever you want to achieve, you can achieve before marriage, then your family will be happy. And if it is reverse, means you enjoyed all the time, and once marriage is over, responsibilities will increase, and then you are thinking that I have to do something to change my life. Then you can't. Along with you, your family members, your parents will suffer. Then you are the burden for the country. That's a very simple thing. If you are not in the part of solution, then you are the problem. You will be the problem for your family, your society, your village, our country as well. So always be the part of the solution, right? So this is the idea. System is required. If you have the system, then you are very much familiar. And if you have any doubt regarding these systems, you are always welcome. You can speak with me. And if based on your goal, you can we can sit 1 hour or 2 hours and finalize for your 4 years, right? So I'm ready to work with you based on your goal. And the only thing is your commitment is required, right? So if you are in first year, 4 years journey, we will go just quickly. So first year, what we have to do is we have to discover our direction. Means previously what we did, where we want to go. That's identification we have to do. Then we have to develop the foundation, build the skills, do the mini projects, and always keep as record. Engage and grow. How we can engage and grow? By joining the technical clubs and collaboration, online as well as offline. So online, we can get so many clubs based on your branch or maybe based on your interest. So we can get from LinkedIn. In the LinkedIn, there are so many groups related to software engineers, HR, or maybe scientists. We can join in those groups, and from time to time, we can improve our skills. So study we have to do parallelly, and along with it, daily we have to work 2 hours on that. Then only we can master. That is the first year foundation. Second year, whatever we decided, every semester you can cross check whether this path is okay for me. Then you can recorrect if any problems are there and move further. In the second year, you have to take advanced concepts. Say, for example, you selected cyber security. Go in depth to cyber security apart from your class syllabus. Class syllabus means that is for B.Tech only. Apart from that, you have to keep 2 or 3 hours daily. Then advanced concepts, more stronger, complex projects, right? Don't take it everything simple and assume that we can go. Then try hackathons, participate in it. Winning and losing is not the business. Participating is the first thing. Don't wait until the perfection. Perfection never comes. Once at all, it will come. By that time, everything will be over, right? So participate in hackathon, onlines, offlines. Google will conduct programs. Then Meta will conduct online programs. All the companies conduct online programs, even certifications also. Freely we can register and get certificates from Google, Meta, Dell, HP companies. All those companies provide free certifications. Those are very helpful based on our work. Like that, real world experience we can get. If at all we are preparing for GATE, you can start preparation. And if you are searching for internships, you can search online as well as offline. Offline, especially in colleges, it will be difficult because we are mostly in remote areas. If we join online live projects, then it is a good. So don't assume that problems won't come, but ask the God to give the ability to overcome them and learn from it. So every problem will come to teach us some new thing. So learn it. Once you select, then you can work on it, one thing at a time. Don't run after 10 things. Only one thing is more than enough, right? Then focus on exposure. This is the time to join in the clubs, show your work, keeping YouTube channel, start your YouTube channel, do small projects, just record videos, present there, so other people can know. So with your ability, you can get exposure and you will get whatever you want in life, right? When third year, internship, if you want to go for gate preparation and interview skills, you have to develop along with projects, capstone projects you have to do. So you have to attend the mock interviews. Online also we can do mock interviews and polish your resume and practice mock interviews. That will help. Once we come to fourth year, it is the stage where you have to land from class to campus or campus to career, right? So placements will come. Before coming to fourth year, you have to make yourself ready to land in the company, right? So you should be in a commanding position rather than a begging position for job, right? So for that purpose, you have to prepare from first year onwards. Then this AI, whether you can use ChatGPT or Gemini, anything, you can use it. It will provide path, all things. Just prompt you can take and paste. Just simple editing will give your work. And just for thing, I will show only 2 minutes I will take, and then we will move to the next. Means how we can do or use AI to develop our work, right? So live prompts are there. What we have to do is planning, 4-year roadmap if you are in first year. Otherwise, if you are in final year also, we can modify it and work it. The idea is very simple. Bring the prompt, paste here, design 4-year plan for a, you can edit whatever the branch you are. So say, for example, you are from CSC, AIML. You can write CSC, AIML. Then what is your target? Say, for example, your target is whether software engineer or cyber security officer or maybe scientist in DRDO lab, like that. So we will take scientist in DRDO labs. Any lab you can mention clearly and give more details. Give year-wise skills, projects or internships, exam plan. Keep it minimal. You can modify the prompt. So once we give it, automatically it will make. So the idea is what we will do here is whenever we are designing, we will give your syllabus, 4-year syllabus to AI. Along with it, we will give the links for DRDO labs. What it will do is it will integrate and prepare the things. So 4-year plan, first year, what we have to develop, we have to learn C, Python programming basics, data structures, algorithms, intros, discrete maths and linear algebra, basic electronics and digital logic, and simple project. These projects you have to keep. Then start gate syllabus awareness and build habit of reading scientific papers because you are planning for as a scientist in DRDO lab. So it will consider as academic as well as a job. Both it will consider and give suggestions for it. Gate is requirement, most of the labs. So if you are clear gate, then automatically you will get the interview. So then core competence, what the skills you have to develop in the second year, what the skills you have to develop in the third year and fourth year, right? So what it will do is it will give step by step what we have to do for year wise. Then we have another prompts are there. Like this, so many prompts are there, but here we are showing only limited. So this prompt will help us plan 7 days study schedule for how many hours we are planning to study. Say 2 hours per day. Include deep work, practice, project time, and one rest day, and with simple done, not done scoreboard. We can give the concept of what you want to learn. I want to learn the basics of C. So here, C or Python programming basics. That thing you can give here and enter. Automatically, it will give. So what my advice is, take the help of it and work on it. I don't say you can blindly follow. You can take the help of AI and check with your faculty who are teaching that concerned subject, show to them, and is it the correct way to learn that subject, then rectify it and then follow. So the best way to be on the track is find same mind people. Say, for example, you want to be a uh, right to gate. Identify at least another 2, 3 people who are ready to prepare for gate. You two combinely planning and everything, right? As a team, you can achieve great results. So in the life, remember one thing, if you want to go long distance, go alone, fast. So if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go long, go as a team. So we have to go long until gate. So go as a team. So accountability partners will be there for you. So like that, you can plan it and according to it, you can take printout and if your work is completed, you can tick it. How to read it and how to do these things, we will work from time to time, right? So build momentum, small actions create big future. Don't expect that one day you can read all GATE syllabus and everything. One step at a time. Say, for example, say you decided to write the GATE. Before going to sleep, just to open the GATE website, download your subject GATE syllabus. That's it. Only one thing. Tomorrow, open it, just read carefully. What are the syllabus in first year? What is the syllabus in second years? Apart from that, there is a general paper is there. Arithmetic, reasoning, basic English, those things you can complete in first year. That will help you very easily, right? So then you can choose one habit, daily work, join as a group and you can work. So you can achieve great things in your life. And I hope I just given the brief idea of what are the possibilities. In the future, we will say separate sessions for GATE itself and for other government jobs uh, and other scientists and other things based on our requirement and time possibility. Now it's a time for question and answers. If you have the questions, you can ask. Right, you can unmute and ask, or you can type. So Mohan asked how to use AI in proper way to get advanced usage. So AI we can use for a different purpose, for especially for study purpose. I will show you. In our AI, there is a provision called study and learn. So this study and learn is one of the interesting thing, especially for learning. Say, for example, if we want to learn new thing, we can go for study and learn. And you can ask, say, explain a topic or create a quiz based on topic. Say, for example, you don't know about GATE. You can ask, tell me about GATE exam. So AI will think and give. Even directly also we can use, but this is for specially explaining the concept. First, I want to check with you. Do you want to me explain what GATE is in general, like for someone hearing about it for first time, or do you want me to go deeper into strategy, syllabus preparation, opportunities after GATE? Like that, it will ask us based on our response, it will answer. But regular GPT, if we go to direct GPT, gate means it will give blah, blah, blah things. Maybe sometimes we are new to gate, we don't know anything about the gate, or maybe the person who is already uh, in third or fourth year where he is familiar with the gate. So here in this one, it is a very simple. GATE stands for Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering. It's a national level entrance exam, like our IIT, JEE, and NEET exam type. Purpose is very straightforward. Admissions to M.Tech, ME, PhD programs in IITs, NITs, triple IITs, and other universities. So if we clear the gate, if we want to do M.Tech or PhD, we will get the stipend. And not only that one, uh, for projects also, as a project assistant also in IITs and NITs, we can join with the great score and later we can join in PhD as well. Then recruitment to PSUs, public sector units like ONGC, BHEL, DRDO, ISRO, whatever I show, all those jobs, sometimes use it for jobs abroad, higher studies like Singapore, Germany. So in collaboration with the government, some other countries also taking the GATE score as a reference. Who conduct it? Whether it may be conducted by IITs or ISC Bangalore in a rotation basis. Every year, one organization, and in February, exam will be there, notification will be in August. Who can apply? Students in the final year or completed a degree. Basically, it has no limit. Let me cross check this GATE application. Sometimes AI may give little deviated answers. So eligibility criteria we can check. That's why I'm saying you can uh, check. The candidates who are currently studying a third or higher years of any undergraduate degree program. Means once you go to third year, you can apply. After completing also you can apply. Engineering, architecture, science, even in physics and other things also. So these are the degrees and qualification eligible. Mostly BE, B.Tech means currently in third year or higher, already completed. Those people can apply. And another thing is exam cities, I think in Podad also sometimes they will give. Journal wise, it will be there. So many centers it will give required documents, download. If you want in GATE papers, there you can get test papers and syllabus. So here general aptitude will be there. It is a common for paper 15 marks. General aptitude, the people who are studying first year, they can practice. If we click, we get syllabus. Basic English grammar at 10th class level. Then basic vocabulary, quantitative aptitude, analytical. So 15 marks, it will be there. That thing we can prepare in first year. Then there is a engineering mathematics, XE paper. So we have to check which type of the paper it is we are writing. So if we are civil engineering is CE, then we have mostly our computer science engineer, CS, right? So those papers, each paper has a different pattern. Syllabus we can download here. And previous papers also we can get. Question paper pattern, right? This is a computer-based test in English, 3 hours, multiple choice questions, right? Different patterns will be there. Then we can see based on the code how the pattern will. Compulsory paper will be there, optional will be there. For B.Tech, it may not be there, right? So you have to check one by one, right? So schedule and everything is available. But right, that's why I'm saying you have to cross check. It is given as final year or completed degree B.Tech, but actually third year can be eligible. Opportunities after GATE. This mode we can use AI. And there is a option called GPTs. This is one of the interesting thing where we can create the GPT for our preparation for 4 years. Our own GPT we can create. Say, for example, we want to create GATE preparation. So we can take the syllabus of GATE, our textbooks, load it and prepare it. So in another time, we will look into the preparation of that one, right? So let me go for another question. Someone asked, yeah, in AICT app, now you can log in and you can register. That will help you. GATE examination regarding, we will make a separate session. In that, we will see all the requirements as well as preparation methods for GATE exams. Here, we may not cover all the things related to GATE. That is for CSC students or anything. So apart from ChatGPT, we have so many AI tools like Gemini. Then we have Perplexity. Then Meta's AI is also there, and DeepSeek is also there, Chinese one. So everything is available, but there is a limit for free versions. But uh, in India, if you have the Airtel SIM, with the Airtel SIM, you can log in to Perplexity Pro. You can use it. And if you have the college mail ID as a student, you can get the Gemini Pro free. But in soon, ChatGPT is also planning to give free version for the students, right? Then anything or any question, right? So regarding especially for first year or second year, whoever join in the meeting, I will take a note and you can come and meet me whenever you get the time, or you can send me WhatsApp so that we can fix a time and I am ready to work with you to set your life goal for whether it is a gate or software engineer or maybe whatever may be your goal. So we will work it and decide what to do and how to approach. Regarding GPTs, already I did a videos. In GPT, we will do in another time, or you can check with online as well. So what the thing mainly I want to tell you is the links, whatever I am sending, use these links. These are very helpful and this will help you to achieve whatever you want. So that's all for today's session. And if everything is fine, then I take a leave from here. Shall we close? Yes. If everything is fine, then we will close here. And if you have any further doubt, you can